This is practical 6. Understand and identify packet. The L3, the layer 3, the data combination of ones and zeros is known as packet. And the same ones and zero combination once it comes to data link layer, it is known as frame. So layer 2, it's a we call it a frame, and layer 3 we call it a packet. In my whole subsequent session, I will use frame and packet. So whenever I speak frame, you have to understand it is layer 2. Whatever I'm talking it with respect to layer 2, and when I talk about packet, it's with respect to layer 3, which is nothing but network layer. Layer 2 is data link layer. Layer 3 is a network layer. Tools required: desktop computer and Cisco Packet Tracer. The IP address, the rules and regulation remain same as in the previous 3-4 laboratories. Submission, you have to upload your docs file. Rubrics, nicely drafted document with clarity in answer leads to full marks, otherwise carries proportional marks. Copy paste from Cisco Packet Tracer is allowed. I repeat, the copy paste from the Cisco Packet Tracer is allowed or permitted because now you are having a sufficient practices. That's why you are allowed to copy paste from Cisco Packet Tracer to your Word document. This is a topology throughout practical 6 we will discuss. The same topology you have experience into practical number 5, but practical number 6, this is extension of the same practical with different scenario. So these are the steps what students have to do. The first step, create topology in a real-time mode. So I have started this Cisco Packet Tracer. I'm going to create same topology in Cisco Packet Tracer, but I'm in real-time mode. That's a requirement. In today's session, we will discuss dynamic routing protocol. Last time we have discussed about
Static protocol.
static routing protocol. Okay, so we'll see what is dynamic routing protocol today. So please observe how am I doing all this work. To avoid mistakes, I usually first write IP address at everywhere. If I'm making mistake any point of any time, please let me know. Now I am testing my local network. Local network means local link. Ping 10.0.0.2. It's working fine. From here I will check the local link, means over here only this link I am checking. Ping 13.0.0.2. It's working. And from here I will check the local link. Ping 14.0.0.2. Yes, it's working. Okay. Now I'll inspect the routing table. The routing table over here is 10 and 11. Perfect. Same way over here it has to be 12, 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. Yes. Before click, you must have in your mind what must be routing table. So over here 12 and 14. 12 and 14. Correct. So now today we will discuss about a dynamic routing protocol. In dynamic routing protocol is very easier than static routing protocol, and we teach static routing protocol first because it's a very hard to understand. And once we teach dynamic routing protocol, then you are not getting habituated with static. That's why we are teaching static routing protocol first. In dynamic routing protocol, what you need to do, you have to go to the config, then go to routing. There are there are two tabs over here, static and RIP. Static I have discussed last time. RIP, that's a routing information protocol, and it's a distance vector protocol. What we have to do over here in RIP, it asks for the network. We have to add network over here. So what is the rule for RIP? Specify network over here which are directly connected to your routers. Specify network over here which are directly connected to your routers. Sahil, can you tell me what are the directly connected? Sahil, can you tell us what are the directly connected networks to router 0?
Sir, PC0.
Sorry, I haven't asked the computers. I have asked root networks. What are the networks which are directly connected to router 0? Yagnik?
Sir, 10.0.0.0 and 11.0.0.0.
Yes, so 10.0.0.0 add, 11.0.0.0 you have to add. Okay. The same way, this router 1. Same question to Sahil. What network I have to add over here?
Sir, 11.0.0, 12.0.0 and 13.0.0.0.
Okay. So જેટલા પણ કનેક્ટેડ હશે બધા અહીંયા એડ ખાલી કરી દેવાના છે. That's simple. So directly connected means આના જેટલા પણ network ID હોય બધા આપી દેવાના છે. Same way over here 14. For 14 network, the RIP are 12.0.0.0 and 14.0.0. Okay, now inspect the routing table. If you click over here, inspect the routing table, so you can see the 12, 13 and 14. 12 means this side, 13 means this side, and 14 means this side. It is already learned by this RIP protocol. So that is indicates R. R means it has learned from RIP, dynamic routing protocol. In static routing protocol, it shows you S over here, and directly connected network it shows C. So this first column indicates how have this route learned by routers. C indicates directly connected network, R indicates it's a routing learned by RIP protocol, and S indicates it is learned from static routing protocol. Next up, it has taken by default automatically 11.0.0.2. Same આપણે આપતા હતા ને static માં.
Yes sir.
11.0.0.2 એટલે અહીંયાથી તમારે 12, 13 અને 14 ત્રણ નેટવર્કમાં જવું છે આ રૂટરથી, તો આ નેક્સ્ટ ઓફ પાથ થાય ને 11.0.0.2.
Yes, sir.
Easy? Easy છે કે નહીં?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
પહેલા મેં તમને ડાયનામિક સમજાવ્યું તો પછી સ્ટેટિક સમજવાનો કંટાળો આવત ને?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
ફંડામેન્ટલ શેમાં છે? સ્ટેટિકમાં છે કે ડાયનામિકમાં છે?
Static માં.
સ્ટેટિકમાં છે.
Static.
એટલા માટે સમજાવ્યું કે ડાયનામિક કઈ રીતે સમજે છે ને એ તમારે CN એટલે નેક્સ્ટ 6 સેમિસ્ટરમાં આ રૂટિંગ ટેબલ RIP કેમનું બનાવે છે ને એનો આખો અલ્ગોરિધમ સમજાવીશું તમને. ઓકે, so that's not the content of this third semester, but detail we will discuss in sixth semester. Okay, so same way this is a routing table of R3, 10, 11 and 13. 10, 11 and 13 is learned by this, and the next gateway is 12.0.0.1. So our routing tables are prepared now. No need to do anything else. Just in RIP specify the network which are directly connected. Once again I repeat, how to configure dynamic routing protocol? Click on the router, go to the routing and then go to RIP and add network which are directly connected. In this case 10 and 11 they are connected directly to router 0. So add network, do not add IP address over here, add network. This indicates these triggers to routers start exchanging routing table with each other. I repeat, once you add these 10 and 11 over here, that it triggers to this router that start exchanging routing table with this network and with this network. Okay, detail about how does it exchange routing table, what kind of decision takes, and how does it prepares routing table, that we will see in the sixth semester. Okay, so let's go back to our scenario. Create topology in real-time mode, configure IP address, configure static and dynamic in each routers. Dynamic I wrote in the morning, but ping from PC0 to rest of the PC and all interface of router and field success table. So this fourth point indicates we have to write success table over here. So destination machine FE0 of router 0. This is from PC0 only. Everything with respect to PC0 from PC0. You are at PC0 and the write down FE0/0 of router 0. That's nothing but 10.0.0.2, which is nothing but this. And 10.0.0.2 I am getting reply over here, so you have to write success over here. And what is the command you typed? You have to write over here. FE0/1, which indicates 0/1 the IP address of this router, which is nothing but 11.0.0.1. So destination IP address 11.0.0.1. The command would be ping 11.0.0.1 and definitely you will get success. So I trust all of you that you can do by yourself, and until and unless you get the success over here, do not write success over there. By default બધા લખી નાખશે success મળી ગઈ છે, but check before writing. Why we have force over here કે આ બધા success મળી જશે તો પાછળની rest of the exercise would be easier for you. That's why I create this table. Otherwise I could have another option કે ભાઈ snap મૂકો reply no. But I don't want that. I trust all of you. So please create this table. Complete the fourth step. The fifth step, go to simulation mode. So now we are right now in real time mode. Go to simulation mode. So we are going in simulation mode. Prepare MAC and IP address table. So this MAC and IP address table is given over here. The PC0, what is the MAC address and what is IP address, you have to write down over here. Same way, router 0/0, FE0/0 will have a MAC address and IP address. Same way, router 0, same router but another interface, FE0/1, MAC address and IP address. So this table indicates that each and every NIC card will have a MAC address and IP address. That's a conclusion from this MAC and IP address table, which I want to derive, that you should derive this conclusion. Let me copy paste this step. Another document. Okay, so this we have completed this. Prepare ARP table for all PCs. ARP table for all the PCs, because we have pinged to each and every machines. So your ARP table will have all the options, all data or appropriate data in ARP table. Okay. So you write down ARP table for PC0, PC1 and PC2. Then prepare routing table for routers 0, 1 and 2. So routing table for 0, type, network, port, next hop and matrix. We have to write this routing table over here that we have seen. How can we see routing table? Just take this and click on the routing table. You can get this routing table. You have to type this routing table. Then prepare ARP table for router 0, 1 and 2. So I intentionally put this question because you must know that the router 0, 1 and 2, they are also having ARP table. So how to get the ARP table? Click the magnifier glass, click over here and you will get the ARP table over here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then prepare MAC table for all the switches. How to get the MAC table of all the switches? Again, go over here and MAC switches, you will get the MAC address switches over here. VLAN ID remains same, VLAN equal to 1 over here in all the cases. I'm not going to discuss about VLAN. In simulation mode, follow instruction in given in exercise and write answer of questions. Okay. So this is over. Don't save. In simulation mode, now in simulation mode, everything we have to do in a simulation mode. Ping from PC0 to FE0 of router 0. So write a command ping over here. I request all of you, please do not select a packet. Click on the PC0, go to command prompt and ping to what is first exercise? Ping 0 to FE0/0 of router 0. FE0/0 means this interface of router 0, that is IP address is 10.0.0.2. So ping 10.0.0.2. So once I ping over here, it creates packet. So packet, if I press enter over here, so you can see the packet over here. Then click on the capture forward once. We have modified this document such a way that you can get all the steps in this document. Click on capture forward once. So capture forward is available over here. Capture forward is available over here. Once you click capture forward over here, the packet goes from PC0 to switch 0. Okay. Inspect and write inbound and outbound PDU and field following table. So inspect inbound and outbound PDU and write in this following table. Write that thing into following table. So what is inbound and outbound PDU? Let's see in the packet tracer. This is a new thing for you. You have to click on this packet. So the first step is OSI model that we have seen in last practical. If you find any difficulty, the dropping of packet, go to OSI model and you can figure it out why the packet is being dropped. Then there are two tabs, inbound PDU and outbound PDU over here. Inbound PDU and outbound PDU over here are mentioned over here. Okay. So this inbound PDU indicates this Ethernet MAC frame for layer 2 frame format, and this shows layer 3 frame format. Have you seen these two types of frame format in any practical?
Yes, sir.
क्या practical में?
સર ફર્સ્ટ પ્રેક્ટિકલ ના જે વિડિયોસ આપેલા હતા એમાં હતો.
Second practical I think probably. First માં તો કેબલ બનાવવાનો હતો.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Second
માં બધા ટેબલ હતા ને, અત્યારે ટેબલ હું તમને વિઝ્યુલાઇઝ કરાવું છું. જો કે પેકેટ અહીંયાથી અહીંયા જશે, પેકેટની અંદર આ ટેબલ હોય છે. What I told you, it's a sequence of zeros and ones. So these are sequence and zeros ones are is shown in form of packet. આ બધા sequence of ones and zeros છે. આ બધા જ pattern of ones and zeros, not sequence of ones and zeros, but it has shown in terms of frame. So this is frame, preamble, forget about preamble, the destination MAC address. Practical 2 માં તમે કર્યું હતું ને આ બધું, source MAC address, then type,
Yes,
then
sir.
data we haven't focused, but FCS frame check sequence is just 0. We haven't focused on FCFs and data, but then after, then IP header, 4-bit, IHL, DSCP, quality of service, TTL, total length of packet, then ID, then fragment, offset, fragment flag, fragment offset, time to leave, protocol type, checksum, source IP address, and destination IP address. So we have seen all these stuffs in practical 2, and now we are going to realize into practical 3 that we are going to write destination MAC address, and so it's just clearly mentioned over here in inbound data. This is inbound PDU detail. What is source MAC address, destination MAC address, what is source IP, and destination IP. So what we have to figure it out? What we have to figure it out over here only this one. You have to write destination MAC, copy, paste, source MAC, copy, paste, and then source IP, copy, paste. Sorry, we have to click on the copy. No direct copy paste allowed. Copy, paste, and then copy and paste. Okay, same way for outbound. Outbound is this one. Copy paste, source MAC address, source IP address, and destination IP address, and write over here. Ultimately, what I want to inform you that when the packet comes into the switch, there is known as inbound PDU detail. Switch is having processor and RAM. It takes some decision and it forwards on this outgoing link. So that is known as outbound PDU, outbound packet. So inbound packet is we are going to inspect inbound, and after processing we are going to inspect outbound. Okay, and we are writing over here outbound over here. For this case, the inbound and outbound remains same. For the exercise 1, inbound and outbound remain same. What decision will be taken by switch? You have to figure it out. You have to write the correct answer over here. So each and every questions of this exercise are will give you some little bit insight of this exercise. All the questions are different. Okay. Exercise 2, ping from PC0 to FE0/1. So what to start exercise 2, before you have to reset your simulation. You have to reset your simulation. How to reset your simulation? Click delete on multiple times on this button, so everything will be deleted. So all the simulations will get reset. All the scenario which you have created will get deleted, and it gives you fresh copy. Now you can, what is next exercise? Ping from PC0 to FE0/1. FE0/1 means 11.0.0.1. So you have to ping 11.0.0.1, and then you have to type enter, and then also it is written same statement. Click on capture forward once, so packet goes to switch. Once it goes to switch, inspect and write inbound and outbound PDU detail. And the answer these questions the same way. Exercise 3, answer the question, and over here click on the capture for 1, so packet goes to switch, and then click on capture for 1. So this is the first, means it goes to switch, and over here it goes to router. And router, once the packet reaches to router, it will have a similar pattern of input output, inbound and outbound detail. Inbound and outbound detail you have to write over here, and you have to write answer of this. You have to write answer of these questions. Do not observe this the things in yellow color. Carry out exercise 4. Exercise 4 has lots of stuffs. Similar way, there can be many exercises, but we are limiting to exercise 4 only. And answer these questions. You will have a insights of this exercise practical number 6. So any question, if what you want to do in this case?